The gun was found in the front passenger seat on the floorboard. The first person to sit in that seat who was riding in that seat was Megan. And when they showed the picture of the gun, the evidence photos, it was a Louis Vuitton bag and shit up there. Now, and it was kind of under it. It wasn't hidden, but it was under it. So my whole thing is, okay, when a bitch gets her shit and put in the car, don't she put all her shit together? How we prove that that's Tory gun? Because last person sitting, he was the last person closest to it. When everybody finally got back in the car, that's when Kelsey and Megan got in the back. And Tory
hold on. Milagro, a lot of people on the live, I see they asked, said, explain who's EJ. They don't know who's EJ is. Explain.
EJ is the man, the stylist. He be with Teyana Taylor all the time now and stuff like that. He was the one dressing Megan like a wrestler. He wear long hair and pantsuits. Y'all know EJ. EJ was the one acting like he was damn star, dressing better than her.
Yo, Milagro.
They know EJ with the wet and wavy. They know that.
Girl, go ahead. Now put me on game.
So,
hey, chat. I want everybody who's listening. Yo, the only, you know what I mean, there's a couple of people who's covering, you know what I mean, the story, but Milagro's tapped in, you know what I mean, she good peoples. We gonna have to really tap in with her to get the real story, because everybody gonna report it too bland, and we ain't gonna get the real shit. We want the real shit.
Yeah.
Real time.
They don't want that
stuff,
not that bullshit. So let me tell y'all what the defense said happened in the call. So they say, she was arguing with Tory, and that Kelsey jumped in the argument to defend Megan.
Really?
Okay, so everybody arguing. So this is when Tory's people say that Tory said, do you know you backing up your girl like she ain't fucking me behind your back?
So Tory kicked it off like, yo, exposing the type shit.
And that is what, and let me tell you something, when you hit a fucking jail call, when Tory is apologizing, it all make perfect sense. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have, damn. He said I was drunk. I would never move like that. Damn, my bad. And I can't take back what happened. It happened, but.
Oh, Tory was messy. He brought an issue that wasn't an issue at that point.
Yeah. And
go ahead.
The defense says this is what kicked off the whole thing. They said Tory said, "Oh, you backing up? You know the bitch that's fucking me behind your back, like that." And then that's when they said, this is the defense in court, child, that Kelsey said, "Well, this ain't the first time she backed me because she fucked the baby and Ben Simmons behind me." The prosecution said this ain't the first time there was the baby and Ben Simmons. Child, that's when the courtroom. I said, "Child, what?"
Yo, hey, I'm glad you brought it. Yeah, Milagro, Ben Simmons, my nigga. I'm about to have to hit him and just ask him what's up.
Yeah, cause what happened? Cause
hey, Milagro, listen. This just between me and you, nobody else. So don't think about nobody watching. I heard Meg was, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm not shaming nobody. She could do her thing, but people kind of had a narrative about her. She do her thing. She do her thing. You know what? She do her thing. I don't know if that you could tell me. Is that a Houston thing? But I heard she got in the game and she did her bucket list. Her bucket list was completed.
I'll say this because we don't know what people be doing. People do be lying. You know, Megan is attractive and all that kind of shit like that. So a nigga gonna be happy to say he fucked her. But what I will say is because Megan has been so damn sloppy, and because we in a damn court of law, and we got 3 niggas that you quite possibly fuck behind your friend, there may be some truth to it.
Damn.
It could be, but I don't like to try, track a whole pussy. You not me because you fucking, you a holding me because you sloppy.
And by the way, I'm
please.
not judging her even if she did deal with any guy. Maybe she factored that into, people's perception of her, but I'm not factoring that in at all.
Not
and hold on, Milagro, I'll say this. you know, from what some of the narrative I've heard is that her and her girl was falling out because of maybe guys, and you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all dealing with the same guys, it's always sad. You know, we look at dudes who are fighting over the same girls as, bro, y'all should deal with that in a certain way. But same thing with women. Like if you and your girlfriend like a certain guy, but your girlfriend came to you and be like, Milagro, that's the guy I'm dealing with, or I like him, whatever. Y'all gotta have a way to deal with that, right? Like,
there's a code, especially if it gets physical. You don't touch that nigga. You don't look at that nigga like that. And even past that, I mean, girl, how many times you gonna do this shit? And we're like, what the fuck is up with you? You do have them bust down ass niggas, but you ought not be fucking behind your friend. And then imagine that being compounded by the fact that your whole image is you're a girl's girl. And my best friends are girls, and I just want to run around with girls and uplift women and shit. And you fucking your best.
It was all about the hotties, right?
Right.
It's all about the hotties.
But that's not what it was supposed to be about. Not treacherous, trifling shit. It's supposed to be one for all. I think that is ultimately what could have led to this shit going the way that it did. I don't think they thought it would go to trial, and I think that they felt like this will hurt her brand more than anything. If anybody finds out what y'all was really arguing about and what you and Kelsey got in the fight about, allegedly, like, that's going to be a problem, because that goes against everything you're supposed to stand for. I don't think it was about the sex, because she rap about fucking it. It was about that being Kelsey, like you saying, the fact that Kelsey had fucked with them allegedly, and the fact that, girl, your brand, what the fuck is you doing? If you want to be a little, I don't even know no bitch that promote fucking her friend nigga. Like, who the fuck was you, girl? I don't know. But
nobody does that.
Nobody.
Does.
Like, come on now. So that would have been a badass look. But they say Megan got out on Sunset Boulevard at the bus stop at 4:30 in the morning in a bikini with no shoes, and that Tory, the one, had to get her back in the car. Okay. And then they said that Kelsey and Megan was arguing, and that Jaquan and them was taking them home. Kelsey and Megan arguing now. And so they jumped to the witness and said that the witness, Mr. Kelly, saw Kelsey attacking Megan. And now they said security stepped in to stop the fight. The muzzle flash went off closer to Kelsey. He said, I heard a loud arguing, and so I went on my balcony, and then shit started popping off. For Kelsey to allegedly tell the people that or they put it like she was, that she said that she got attacked by Tory, he beat her up. Kelsey had no injuries, and they found Kelsey's nail. They did confirm it was Kelsey's nail.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Listen, I'm sorry to cut you off. They said Tory punched Kelsey in the face, grabbed her, this and third.
They said that Kelsey's statement was, he grabbed my hair and got physical, but she didn't really remember what all he did. So I guess she was supposed to be so drunk she didn't remember. But she said that he had pulled her hair and hit her, like hit her upside the head or some shit. But they got pictures from her at the station immediately after. There was some blood on her leg and a little scratch, and her shirt, she had a tank top or a little bikini or whatever, it was ripped. And they said, did y'all ever ask her how that happened? No. Did y'all ask her about the cuts on her body? No. These are cops on the scene.
Was there any bruising on her face? Bruising on her face?
Not a hair out of place, and no bruising on her face. But Tory walked up to you and pulled your hair, and she had her hair pulled back at the top and down right here. Had he grabbed that bitch head right here, it would have been tussled. Like, it would have been fucked up. It wasn't. When she took her police pictures, that bitch could have been going to the club. She looked fine. Which says about the altercation with Megan.
That's odd, right? Hey, listen. Hey, I'm glad you're here to explain and obviously witness all this firsthand, because I truly and honestly believe I'm being honest in this whole thing, but again, maybe there's some innate biases because I'm not a woman and you're a woman, so like I like to ask you, like, okay, when you're hearing this shit, what are you thinking? You tell me what you thinking.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, damn, these bitches really gonna try to let this nigga go to jail behind this dumbass shit? I really honestly believe that they got into it. I don't
This gold means you're a